Good morning. Happy Monday. I'm the Moon Mama. My name is Monique. How are y'all doing today? Today is Monday, and Monday's the day governed by the moon. The moon is currently in Leo, and we are headed for a new moon, which will happen tomorrow evening, I think at like 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. New moons are a time when a new moon is actually a time when the moon is completely dark. And so it's a very internal energy. And if you understand the cycles of a woman's body, the new moon, when it's the darkest, is when we're most receptive to new information. So new moons is when you sort of plant, not sort of, when you plant your goals. But in the work that I do, the new moon is also the time when we actually begin to do the work to remove any blocks to what it is that we're working on, because it is in the darkness that you will discover the things that are most challenging. If you notice during new and full moon times, or like during this new time, during the new moon time, you cannot see the moon. And so what tends to come up from our psyche are the things that are our shadows, things that we don't necessarily have access to when the light is available. And so this is a time where you want to look and see what your shadow is. And if you haven't set intentions already for this Leo new moon, I encourage you to look and see where Leo is in your chart and then set an intention accordingly. So for me, Leo is in my 5th house. I have Mars there. Mars is the energy that governs attraction and will and identity. And so I would set an intention around like heart-centered experiences that are based in me calling forth someone who is a reflection of me, who is a match to my energy, because Leo governs the heart. It governs love. It governs Christ consciousness. So I will set an intention in this area of my life. So if you go and look to see where Leo is in your chart and see what house it falls in, and you want to set an intention around that for your life. And then you will begin to do the work to clear the things that would obstruct you from being able to create what it is you're setting an intention for. Leo energy is about creative self-expression. Leo energy is romance, it's childlike, it's playful. So this is the energy that we want to be cultivating, conjuring, opening ourselves to during this moon phase and moon cycle. And the more you can give yourself the permission, right, to see what is playful to you. Like recently I've been dancing, I've been playing tennis, I've been going to the beach with my son, all to like get myself present, because Leo is the energy of children. And so if you think about children and how they behave, they literally are in the moment. So how can you generate that kind of energy where you are in the moment and very present? I was watching this special on Netflix the other day about Michael Jordan, and it was that someone was saying that he's the most present person they know, that he is absolutely in the moment. And that's the thing that I love about athletes, is that when you're playing the game, your mind can't be anywhere else. You have to be completely focused in the present moment. So at the core, Leo is about presence. That's what consciousness is. It's about being here right now. Leo is governed by the sun, and the sun, if you see what the sun does, the sun is absolutely activated and alive at all times. It's not negotiating with any of the other forces or any of the other seasons. You know, whether it's winter or summer, the sun is still shining. It is still bringing forth its light. So how can you access the energy where you are always bringing forth your light to the best of your ability, right? We're human. We're having a human experience. I know when I became a parent, I was like, wow. I remember feeling like parenting meant that I never got to turn off. And it used to occur for me. I was like, oh, there's a light bulb on in my psyche all of the time now, because I'm constantly on, connected to this child, connected to parenting. And that is the energy of the sun. It is always generating what we need in order to thrive, in order to live, in order to exist. And so you have something within you that you can generate, whether you are in it. It's like you have to think of it in a deeply personal way. So what I know for sure is that the energy of God is within me, it's within you, it's within all of us, and it's always generating, right? Your heart is always beating, you're always breathing. It is what's happening no matter what. So if you just create ways to, harness that energy through intention, it is my intention to be open-hearted. It is my intention to live in my truth. It is my intention to allow my life to be fun and filled with play. And that's it. It's really as simple as that, because the intention is what creates our reality and helps us live and generate our lives in ways that align us with goodness and love and joy and happiness and things that really inspire us rather than deflate us. And so if you are interested in, getting a reading, a new moon reading, you can sign up for that here in my link tree. I offer new moon readings so you can see how to use the energy of Leo for yourself. And then I also include in the new moon energy full moon so that you can actually get the balance of it, because we're going to have a full moon in Aquarius in 2 weeks from now. And that's how it works. There's always both energies that are being integrated, and one is being planted and the other is being expressed. So Leo is the energy of your creative self-expression, your heart, your romance, like open-hearted, loving, playfulness, childlike energy. And then Aquarius is the energy of being true to yourself, absolutely true to the divine imprint within you. And those two energies work together in our psyches. And when we have them, cultivating, then they serve one another, and they serve us to being great leaders, playful, open-hearted, unique, true to ourselves, and here in service that what we do serves the collective towards being its best self. So when we are our best selves, the collective then also is influenced by us being our best selves. And it's important to know this is a process. It's not an all or nothing thing. It happens as we unfold. It is an unfolding process. So I hope that is helpful today. Thank you all for signing up for readings, for the donations that you give. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for the questions and the contributions in ways that you do. I really appreciate it. And if there's any question I would ask to you, for you to share today, like what is it that you do in your life that brings you completely to the present moment, where you really are in your body and in the experience and not somewhere else, where you're not in the future or in the past or thinking about anyone else, you're just present? What is that for you? Share that with me. I know for me, that is, it's really challenging for me to get really present. I would say that I'm most present when I'm teaching, actually. When I'm doing videos, when I'm teaching courses, I'm most present because I'm listening internally and then taking that internal direction and executing it in ways that myself and others can benefit from it. So, with that, have a wonderful day. I'm the Moon Mama. Peace and blessings. Bye-bye.